Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us today at 4 o'clock. Right now, the Marion County Prosecutor says his office is dealing with an unprecedented number of cases involving school threats.
Ryan Mears says he has filed criminal charges against 9 students in just the past 2 weeks for separate threats at schools across Indianapolis. And he spoke with our Rich Nye about it.
And Rich is here now with your first look at your conversation with him today, Rich.
Yeah, the prosecutor very eager to talk about this. Ryan Mears says that school threats are a growing problem that lawmakers need to address with tougher penalties. We know of students arrested at Warren Central and Perry Meridian high schools for school threats. But Marion County Prosecutor Ryan Mears says his office has filed charges against 9 students in 9 separate incidents at schools all over Indianapolis. These cases are almost all level 6 felony intimidation charges, the lowest level felony, with no potential for adult court.
Certainly, we think it would be appropriate for there to be a level 5 felony charge and greater ability for us as a prosecutor's office to file these charges against people as adults. One of the considerations that you have to make is just the incredible impact it has on the school, that it has on the parents, that it has on law enforcement and the resources that are devoted to addressing these issues.
The students charged are as young as 12 years old. Mears believes Indiana needs penalties specifically for school threats.
When you look at the disruption that that causes, it makes sense to have a specific statute that says if you commit this offense, the punishments are going to be drastic, because if you do that, we can deter this type of behavior from occurring.
Mears says the threats are being made online and in the classroom and hallways. Social media often helps law enforcement track down the source of a threat.
The other thing that social media does, it very much spreads that initial threat. I just heard so-and-so say something, and then it gets, spreads like wildfire on social media from one student to another. And so that has, I think, certainly helped law enforcement and schools become more aware when these threats are actually taking place.
And Mears stresses that the penalties need to be more severe because the disruption at school and the community is so severe. Whether you've got a lockdown or an evacuation or just parents keeping their students home out of fear, effectively a school day is lost when you have one of these school threats.
Such a significant ripple effect. I'm sure we're going to hear more about this in the State House coming up in January.
All right, Rich, thank you so much.